What's up, guys? I'm student Dr. Thompson, here with some advice about keeping a journal in medical school. So why is it important to keep a journal in medical school? What does it benefit, and isn't it just a waste of time? I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons why you should start keeping a journal right away, and then I'm also going to provide a way to make it really, really simple to keep a journal. So stay tuned. So you're going to be rich and famous one day, and the way they write books about rich and famous people is from their journals. But more realistically, you're probably going to be a leader someday. And leaders give advice about experiences that they personally went through, growth that they personally had to achieve in order to get to where they're at. By writing in a journal, you preserve the experiences and memories that you're going through right now so that you can be a better leader when the time comes. And you can be a leader to just about anyone, whether they're going to medical school or not. They can be children, relatives, they can be coworkers, they could be the janitor in the clinic that you work at that you're trying to inspire. It can be in front of a huge audience. But preserving experiences in a journal helps to solidify you and the advice that you have to give. And in medical school, you cannot rely upon your memory for just about anything, really, let alone the experiences, emotions, and feelings that you're having in medical school. So write things down. It'll become solid. It'll become history. Everyone has a story to tell, so no one's exempt from this. So top 5 reasons to keep a journal in medical school. Number 1, improve your health. So research has been done, and I'll put a link in the description, that shows that people who write things down in their journal, or writers, have a higher immunity. Their immune systems are better. And if you take the opposite example, people who are extremely stressed, who bottle things up, they are sicker. They suffer from more disease and from more ailments. So improving your health by writing and releasing this stress is a very, very big benefit. It's very therapeutic. But stress release comes from taking something that's bottled up inside of you, sitting on your shoulders, you write it down, and you create a distance between yourself and sometimes painful experiences, or sometimes heavy experiences or stressful ones. So, number 1, improve your health. Number 2, stronger relationships. So when you meet someone, whether it's someone that you know in school, faculty, students, or someone that gave a speech, a talk that inspired you, when you write down experiences that you had, feelings that you had, deep thoughts, how you responded or how you react, dislikes, all those things help to solidify your relationship with that person. Even if it's a professional that you may never see again, someone famous, you created a relationship with that experience that's deeper than what you might try to recall years later. And it also helps you to establish ongoing relationships better by writing down thoughts and feelings. You're more sincere about that particular relationship. So number 3, helps your organization and focus. Obviously, by writing things down, you're more organized than the next person. Jumbled thoughts in your head tend to get organized when you write them down on paper. But as far as focusing on improving yourself, you need to be goal-oriented, right? In order to stretch yourself, to grow, to change, to improve. Well, when you set goals that aren't written down, those goals are easily modified, changed, in ways that are not for the better. By writing down goals, you're accountable to yourself for that goal, and you can work on it. You can also, in a journal, especially the journal that I'm going to show you at the end of here, you can monitor those goals, you can adjust them, and you can adapt them in ways that you feel that are appropriate rather than on the fly if they're not written down, if that makes sense. So that was number 3. Number 4, personal growth. Obviously, we want to become better people. We want to stretch ourselves, grow, follow up on our goals. But personal growth comes when you can monitor patterns and emotions and reactions to certain situations. So by monitoring those throughout your journal writing, you can grow and develop and become someone that you want to become. And you can also find evidence of what makes you happy in your journal. You can find evidence of what you don't like, what makes you angry, or what makes you sad. So personal growth is something we all achieve, or we all strive to achieve. Writing in a journal helps with that. Number 5, and last but not least, it gives you creative confidence. So you can express yourself creatively in your journal, and you can also define who you are and gain confidence from that. Everyone's good at something, but not everyone appreciates what they're good at themselves, and not everyone has confidence in what they're good at. And even if you do have confidence in what you're good at, in order to become better or go to the next step, more confidence is necessary. Writing in a journal helps to give you that creative confidence. Okay, those are my top 5 reasons. Last but not, finally, I wanted to mention that writing in a journal can be a hassle. Some people like to write, some people hate it. Some people enjoy typing, some people would rather text. I'm going to do a review of Day 1. It's an application that runs on computers, iPads, smartphones, that allows you to put a journal entry in any time of the day, wherever you're at. It takes 2 seconds. This is exactly what I use and what I find to be successful when it comes to journal writing. So stick around for my review of Day 1. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching. I will keep pumping out more great videos. Thanks.